Hey, I'm Jackie Mumfree, and I'm here at a property doing an eval for an owner. They're curious about what my opinion is on it, opinion of value, opinion of condition. And so I'm going to go inside and take a look and talk a little bit about the house. I'm going to share that with you guys. So stay tuned and watch.
All right, so I'm over here at the property, and it looks like you got to cut this tree down, get the roof blown off here. You need some gutters. You do have a challenge with I believe that's 166, I think, or a freeway right behind. That might be 85. But you got the freeway there. All this here needs to be cleaned out. Of course, you've got the busted sidewalk here, which this should all be replaced here. And that's probably a $10,000 driveway with the tree removal there. Look at getting some of this clover out of the yard and trying to sod or even seed it and straw it. It'll be kind of hard because you have the canopy of the trees. I would limb all of these back right here, secure the back of the house where your foundation is, crawl space is, as well as secure the AC unit there as well. And then you probably need to put some security lights. You got your neighbors being nosy, which is good, want to know what's going on. All right, so I'm inside the property now, and you have the flooring here that looks pretty good. Ceiling looks pretty good here. There's a little funky smell in here. It might be a little bit of mold or mildew that would need to be addressed. As you see, you need the appliances here. You've got, let's see, I don't know if the power is on or not. But you got your hallway here. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so bedroom number 1. The water heater, I'd probably clean that up a little bit in there. Okay, and you have full bath there. All right, so the inside looks pretty good. Good rehab so far. Everything looks pretty good. I don't see any leaks or anything. A little modest flip. I'd probably put this at like a level 2, level 3 flip here. New windows, backsplash flooring. I'd probably put this at about 800 square feet or so. So I can go back and, now that I've seen it, I can go back and look at some comps for you and give you a value of the property. Of course, you have your neighborhood here, of course. Pretty decent. And I'll get back with you on some numbers on where the value is for the property.
All right, so I just left from that area where I was at in Hammond Park doing a walkthrough on that property that you guys saw, and did some quick comps in the car. Talked to a couple of appraisal people that I know that do appraisals in that area, and so for that particular house, the value for the square footage, the condition, the quality, the renovation, the location, it's backed up to the freeway. It's got a busted driveway. You've got the appliances still need to go in there. Everything else is okay. It needs gutters on the outside. It does need to get some trees removed. But like I said, everything else is pretty much okay. The values for that particular property is going to be somewhere around 135. What would be helpful, according to at least one of the appraisers I spoke with, is if they did add square footage to the property so that it would help bring up the value closer to the one that's 175, that is essentially, for all intents and purposes, twice as big. That's like 3 houses down. And what also would be helpful if they worked on the curb appeal a bit, including the driveway, getting some of the trees removed so that it's actually brighter. It'll help the increase the street presence, the curb appeal on it, which does lend to marketability and value. They should, like I said, also think about adding some square footage to try to get above that 130, 135, 145, 150 price mark. To get it closer to the other one, they're going to have to bring in a little bit more as far as real estate. Have to bring more real estate to the transaction to have to get the higher price point. So as is in the condition that it's in, if they were to just put it on the open market in the condition that it's currently in, with the driveway, the trees, the roof, the missing gutters, the clover in the backyard, with it being backed up to the freeway, I'd probably put it on the market for about 135. and get it sold. And they would probably sell anywhere north of 125 to 135. Maybe some closing costs get kicked in. And so that's my opinion. A value for a quick sale for the condition that it's in, and to also push up the value in there. Do some of the suggestions that I made, including maybe adding some square footage toward the back of the house, adding a second bathroom. For that value over there, for a bathroom over there, an additional bathroom, you're looking at between $12,000 and $15,000 in adding the value, and an extra bedroom would bring the value in about 20 grand higher, 20 25 grand higher, 20 being your baseline for per bedroom over in that particular area of Hammond Park, right where I was. Hammond Park, for those who aren't familiar, is near Cleveland Ave, sandwiched in between Atlanta, Hateville, and East Point. That's kind of where that property is. If I can help you with coming up with a value for your property and you'd like for me to help market it and get it sold, you can give me a call direct at 678-929-8330. Or just ask me any question about real estate here in Atlanta, and I'll be glad to help. Thanks for watching.